Hello and welcome to another installment of Extreme Thrifting. All right, so today what we're going to talk about, and if you don't know what extreme thrifting is, everybody has a definition for things these days. My personal definition and my purpose for making these videos, extreme thrifting to me is spending $1 or less on any given item. But in today's video, I'm going to show you an item that I not only bought for less than $1, I bought it for less than 50 cents. Because as I said in my last video, one of the ways you can extreme thrift is by going to thrift stores that have like $5 a bag days and however many clothes you can stuff into a bag for $5. So this was one of those items. And you might look at it and go, why the heck did you buy that? Well, let me tell you why the heck I bought it. I don't even know what it is. Is it a top? Or I think it's a dress, but I mean, who's gonna wear that? Like, it looks like a big feed sack. But let me tell you why I bought it. I bought this because this thing was 100% silk. And not only was it 100% silk on the outside, but the lining is 100% silk. You know how hard that is to find? Usually silk items are lined with polyester. But no, sister, I'm here to tell you this dress or whatever the heck it is lined with 100% silk. Now, just look at this style. I don't really understand what it is. The brand is Cynthia Rowley, which is like a department store brand. But look at this. Look at these sleeves. What the heck is on these sleeves? I don't know. They kind of look like elephant ears. I don't know why that's a thing, and I don't even remember this being a style, but I bought it. And the reason I bought it is because I've been doing this for long enough to know that when I see an item, I see potential with it. So I'm looking through the item at the potential that there is to be gained through this item. So I paid for maybe just a little less than 45 cents for this item, and I was able to make 10 things from it. Like, just looking at it, I already knew I could make a really cute blouse, and because it was lined with black silk, I knew I could make a black slip, which is something that I've been looking for a long time, because I do have slips that go under my dresses, but they're all polyester and they can get really hot. I've been looking for a silk slip for years, and it's really hard to find because slips are kind of hard to find these days because people are kind of nasty and they don't wear slips anymore. But I, anyways, have been wanting a silk slip forever, and they cost like $80. And I'm not going to pay $80 for a 100% silk slip. So I knew I could make one from this. Let's look at another picture of this item. The way the lighting is hitting that, it kind of reminds me of that dress. Remember that dress back in the day? Is it blue or black, or is it gold or white? And depending on people's phone. I think it's just the way the light hits it, because here you can tell it's blue and black, but here it's got kind of like a gold sheen. Anyways, I just wanted you to see these crazy sleeves. Like, what the heck is that about? I don't know. Anyways, let's start cutting it apart and making things from it. So, as I said, I knew I could cut the lining out and make a black slip, a black silk slip, and I'm super happy about this because not only is it silk, but it also folds down really small, so whenever I travel, this will probably be my travel slip, because it's like polyester slips fold down really small too, but silk is even smaller, so I'm excited about this. I was also able to make a really cute top. Like, this is what the shirt should have looked like to begin with. To me, this was the big gem to be gained from this mess of a I don't know what. Look how cute that is. Super cute. And I was able to make these kind of like neckerchief scarves out of both of those hideous elephant ear things, which you could add them to a headband and make kind of a floppy bow, but I kind of like this look. It kind of looks, you could tie it in the front and it would look like it's part of the shirt, because it literally was part of the shirt at one time. So that's kind of cute. And so there is the two elephant ear things I cut off. So now I have 2 different neckerchief scarfy things that look, to me, that looks a lot better as a neck scarf than it ever did on the sleeve. So how many items have we made so far? We've made 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, there's a lot more fabric, and I'm not Native American or nothing, but I've learned from the Native Americans that you use all the parts of the buffalo, right? You don't throw stuff away. So I was able to make 4 silk scrunchies, which if you have long hair, you know that silk is really good for your hair and it doesn't rip through your hair. Really good. I also was able to make this reversible headband. So one side is blue and the other side is black. And that's really nice for any time that I need a headband to pull my hair back. This is what it looks like. I just sewed the two stripes of the shirt together, and then I added a hair tie. That's literally a hair tie elastic that I added to the back so it had a little bit of elastic so it can stretch over my head. Then with another stripe of the dress, I realized in my closet that I have a lot of black sashes because dresses come with black sashes. But I don't have any navy blue ones. Well, guess what? Now I do. So this can either be a dress sash, or it could be like a headscarf, or even something you tie it around your neck, or you could tie it to a purse. It could just be like a long, skinny scarf. But anyways, there's all kinds of things I could use this for, and I'm going to use it. And I could also use it as a belt for the shirt, although I think that looks weird. I would probably use it more for a dress. Anyways, out of that one hideous 45-cent garment, I was able to make 10 things. The top, the 2 neckerchiefs, the sash, the reversible headband, and 4 scrunchies and a black slip. So, really cool. I hope that gave you some ideas. And especially when you see big, you know what a simple project would be for a 100% silk item like this is to make a pillowcase. I've done that before. I took like a big, huge, weird red dress. It was 100% silk, and I just cut it into a pillowcase, and then I don't have to buy a silk pillowcase. And silk pillowcases are really good for your skin and really good for your hair. So that's something you could just do. And that wasn't even part of this DIY, but that's just an idea off the top of my head that I've done before. And you can do likewise. So I hope this gave you some ideas, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.